I'd like to very much appreciate the garland makers and those who are dressing the deities, because they're very, very beautiful. Both the garlands and the tasteful arrangements that the dressers have made today. Hare Krishna. Also, to those who are engaged in cooking for the Lord, this is perhaps the most intimate service that anyone can have, except for cleaning. Because those who take the time to clean the kitchen after they've cooked take the part of it that is not always glorified as much, it's unseen. When you take service that's not seen and not applauded, and you offer it to the Lord knowing that the only one watching is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, within your heart. It's such an intimate connection. And Prabhupada said that our temples should be revolutionary clean. Any organization, you can judge how well they're doing by looking at their restrooms to start with. Do they actually care? Is everything working? Are there any chips on the walls that haven't been fixed? And when we have been given an opportunity to serve Krishna, Prabhupada said that everything should be first class, and then he stopped himself and he said, no, it should be better than first class. That's something to meditate on. When you think, oh, that's good enough, that's not devotional service. It may be good enough for now, but we have to make improvements. Thanks to the devotees who are giving their heart and soul to always thinking of how to make it better, cleaner, more beautiful, and cooperating in service, working around different people's schedules. And then, of course, we have our preaching crew. And all the devotees are working together, as in running an airline. Everything's going there so the planes can take off on time. And it's most important, not how many people we seat in our auditorium, in our temple room, but how many we send out. The real spirit of the Sankīrtan movement is to give mercy. If we don't start with that, with the giving of mercy to others, then we've missed the whole point. The whole point of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission is feeling distress because of the distressed condition of the people in the world. They're in ignorance. It's not their fault necessarily, but we could say, if we wanted to, take that burden on our head that it's our fault because we're not increasing our outreach enough. And the more we can do that and think like that, the more Krishna will be pleased, as he says in the Bhagavad Gita, that those who teach this message to others are the most dear to me. That's the spirit of our mission. And without that, it's no fun. There's nothing really to get too excited about. There's plenty of churches in the world, but who's distributing it in such a way that other people can take it up? And therefore, we have our bhakti community, which is meant specifically to accommodate those who are eager to take up a practical spiritual life. They want access to it without all the red tape and bureaucracy, and they also want to have association with people who are sincerely concerned about passing on what they've learned to them. And then there's our book distribution, which is something that we noticed when we were in Calcutta, especially because we went to see the museum created by the Gaudiya Math. And there we came to the top floor and we saw again, Hansapriya, the printing press. And we heard so much about Srila Bhaktisiddhanta and his efforts to distribute books and also to reach out to people. And we came home with an enthused spirit for book distribution. And that reminds me also that the Harinam that we've developed here in its beta form is something that can this year, 2024, be expanded. We would like the the Harinam to be ubiquitous. In the 1960s and 70s, Hare Krishna was ubiquitous because every airport you went to, you'd see a Hare Krishna devotee. And every downtown area you went to, you'd hear Hare Krishna. And we'd like to reproduce that, and that's what our intention is. I hope everyone took a little time, if you haven't yet, to write your goals. Please think about it. Write down goals for your sadhana and for every other aspect of your life. And also, we'll take some time now to talk about, not right now meaning while we're home for another month, to talk about goals for ISV, of which there are many exciting prospects for 2024 that we look forward to enacting.